Hey y'all, it's Friend of the Neighborhood Rocket Robin. That's something to tell y'all. Y'all hit me with this a little bit, guys, watching this video on YouTube with Pastor David Gibbs. A lot of people just do the kind thing when you ask, hey brother and sister, could you pray for me? Oftentimes I feel like God doesn't hear my prayers or the people I ask to pray for me. But I tell you how you find that perfect prayer warrior. Maybe not perfect, but a great prayer warrior is find the prayer warrior that you've seen the results. You see, when a professional sports team hires a college coach of whatever sport, the man, sorry, I dropped my phone there. The main thing that they look at this college coach before they move him up to the big leagues is how many wins, how many losses, and how did he handle his players. Well, guess what? I met a guy at this church we've been visiting that he's got some victories in his life over cancer. And I mean multiple bouts of cancer. And he's still walking. And he's got cancer again. And he says, this ain't going to stop me. Because I know God's going to bring me through this again. Now, you want a prayer warrior? You find the prayer warrior that's got the wins and losses book in his favor or her favor. I wanted to ask that man to pray for me yesterday, but other people walked up and was talking to him after the service, and I didn't get a chance to. But I am having some issues with my wrist again, both wrists, and tomorrow I'm having another test ran, an EMG test. If y'all know what that is, y'all know it's absolute torture. I had 2 CT scans done on my head and my neck last week. And then I've also got an MRI coming up. They believe my dizzy spells and whatnot might be due to a blockage in my neck or in one of the arteries in my head. It's a scary sounding thing. But you see, I'm going to get through it. I'm not checking out like this, y'all. God's going to bring me through it because God's got big plans for me. I have several different spiritual advisors telling me that God's got big plans for me. And I know I can overcome it. And I can fight it because of that verse right there. I can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthens me. I try to focus my mind and my heart on God as much as I can throughout the day. 90% of the music gets played in my vehicle is either Christian music, Christian preaching, or Christian talk radio. Even when I got a car full of drunks on Friday and Saturday night out trying to make a little money for myself, I still got my Christian music playing up front, not soft and low. Even had a very intoxicated female one that says, are you listening to Christian music? And I said, yeah. And I was, oh man, that's cool, you know, we could all use a little more God. I said, well, you're looking for him in the wrong place. Yeah, you're probably right. And then I arrived at their stop and they got out. Never back down from the principles that God has given you. Never give up and never surrender. If you're going to surrender to God's will in your life. And if you're going to give up on the battle, give it up to His hand and let Him fight the battle for you. Because let me tell you something. A little secret that a lot of people may not know. God doesn't lose. God does not lose. And He never stops loving us. And He never quits on us. How cool is that? How many humans have you had in your life that gave up on you, quit on you, or even refused to help you fight your battle? Y'all have a great day. Keep your rubber side down, your eyes towards heaven, and your heart in Jesus.